but Dijan, what you're going to do now, I'm going to do something. This is something that we've been wanting to do.
Yeah.
Okay, we will end, of course, with the national anthem as we always do every Independence Day, Panajan. But this is something that I wanted to share with you. It's something for the first time. I don't know how many of you are aware, but there's something called INS Vikrant.
Yes.
Okay, the INS Vikrant was actually a vessel that she proudly carried, served in the 1971, the Indo-Pak war jo hua tha. Us time pe this particular carrier was served, and the INS Vikrant was retired last year.
It was the first aircraft carrier.
The first aircraft carrier, Banajan. And this particular carrier actually lost her battle for survival, so to speak.
And the best part is she was built in Cochin. Yep.
The INS Vikrant, right?
Yep.
And her heroes, the people who have fought, have won, I think, 12 Paramveer Chakras.
That's true.
There's so many. I'll give you those details in just a little bit. But what happened was, they've made an INS Vikrant short film, which is going to be shown in movie theaters across India. Many of us may not get to see it over here, which is why we want to share this with you. In fact, we got this directly from Shankar Ehsaan and Loy. As you know, they're the people who launched Radio Jihadis. They were given an opportunity. Now, this INS Vikrant obviously had to be taken apart, what they have done is Bajaj, the company Bajaj, they have come out and they have actually gotten the INS Vikrant se jo alloys tha, they've come out with a range of motorbikes.
Wow.
Yeah, and which is just a special edition kind of thing for this. And they had Shankar Ehsaan and Loy actually give rearrange the music of the Indian national anthem. So the Jana Gana Mana that you hear in their own style, the Shankar Ehsaan and Loy were asked to rearrange it, and Shankar sir said that it was actually a dream come true, and they felt ever so honored to be able to do this. And this is going to be shown. It's actually an instrumental track, but really, I'm not kidding you. It's not just the words. The music itself generates so much. I mean, it's like riveting. Actually, if you listen to it, it's not because we love Shankar Ehsaan and Loy so much, but if you listen to the music, you guys will feel the same thing too. Hamare to wrong te khade ho gaye while we were listening to it.
Yep.
And incidentally, there is a connection apparently to Ehsaan Nurani, right? And the INS Vikrant. Apparently, Ehsaan's late dad, father, Mr. Dilavar Nurani, he was the person who designed the bar area within the INS Vikrant.
Nice.
And apparently there was also a plaque that they had given him, which there was a plaque which had his name engraved on it. And recently there was an article that came out apparently that the INS Vikrant bike jo launch kar rahe, right, is going to be launched on March 23rd, which happens to be the death anniversary of Ehsaan's dad.
Oh my God.
So either ways, there is also an emotional connection, and it was serendipitous. It wasn't exactly planned that it's because of this that it's going to be happening. But of course, this beautiful, beautiful bit that we want to play for you, Banajan, listen to it yourself. If you are at home, please do stand for the Indian national anthem. Do not sit down if you can. And if you're in your cars, obviously, sing along. This is a beautiful, beautiful bit that was composed by them. Here you go. and this was the INS Vikrant re-rendition of the Indian National Anthem. The INS Vikrant proudly served the nation for 36 years, and finally she was retired.
Yep, to
and
be
she was
precise date will be March, I think it was commissioned March 1961 and decommissioned 1997, but of course sold off as auction, scrap basically in 2014, which is picked up by, of course, the company called Bajaj, and they actually going to give a piece of that history to everybody out there.
Right.
And yeah, if you want to go buy the bike of Vikrant, why not? Go do it.
Yeah, exactly. And of course, we do want to give the due credits. Indrajit Sharma Tavi was the person who orchestrated this entire thing. A trumpet was played by Kishore Sodha and the clarinet by Raghav Sachar. It's a very different set of instruments and a set of things that we have regularly heard. So isliye we wanted to share that with you today. What better day than the Independence Day to actually have this shared with our Bandhujan.
Yep. And thank you so much everybody listening to us today. Of course, today's show was a little bit different. We don't want to actually bring in the regular stuff of the Bollywood stuff. Like, we want to do something different with you guys. And we want to see if you can actually get you guys thinking about the diversity in our culture and why we're united and what is our strength, which is unity in diversity, Bandhujan.
That's right.
साथ में मिलके करेंगे तो क्यों नहीं यार? Yeah.
That's right. So जितना हो सके हम लोग वैसे ही इतने divided है यार. In the sense that we're so diverse, we have so many differences. Why not bring it all together and celebrate it?
Yeah, I don't want to sound like Ajay Devgan in the movie, Once Upon a Time in Mumbai, but actually the dialogue is beautiful. जब दोस्ती से काम हो सकती है तो दुश्मनी काय का यार? Right?
Oh my God, what a dialogue, seriously.
And yes, that's why I tell everybody out there, message everybody, let's all work together, guys. Leave away all those bare chhod dijiyega, bas live happily. And of course, let's be proud that we all are Indians and that we have a heritage we got to live up to, which we will also. And thank you so much. Of course, no matter which part of India you're from, Bandhujan, no matter what language you speak, no matter what kind of food you eat, no matter what kind of music you consume, what kind of radio you consume, whatever media you consume, Bandhujan, एक चीज हम बोलते हैं आप लोगों को, कुछ महिमा जी बोलते रहते हैं आप सभी लोगों को, एंड हमें बोला था कि कुछ भी हो जाए फिर भी दिल है हिंदुस्तानी.
That's right, Bandhujan. And hopefully we have been able to make some sort of a difference today, and we've been able to justify that Indianness and the Desi Panti in all of us. So we would like to tell you that with this, myself and Anto will be signing out. Please do, this is the vocal version of the Indian National Anthem that we're going to start right now. So we would like you to stand up. If you can, sing along with this particular Indian National Anthem, which is of course composed by our very own Rabindranath Tagore. Jai Hind, and here's a big happy to all of you.
एंड इसी के साथ बोलते हम लोग आपको बोलेंगे गुड नाइट, शब्बा खैर एंड अ वेरी प्यार भरा
भारत भाग्य विधाता
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा
द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा
विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा
उछल जलधि तरंग तव शुभ नाम जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा
जन गण मंगल नायक जय हे
भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय जय